Good afternoon, and welcome to a quick episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Well, you guys, thank you, Diana. Thank you. I pulled the onions up after you told me that they were through bulbing. So they're not bad, but they're gonna be used. So I just went on and hung them up to cure. And oh, I see 2 more stalks on there, so I'll make sure I get those off. I cut the stalks off because I looked at a pepper video the other day, and it was a companion planting video, and they spoke of, and what did I do with my cane, y'all? Oh, here it is. They said the best companion plants for peppers to keep pests and stuff away. They said basil. So I threw my basil in there. It's looking a little sick right now. But I'm going to buy some more basil at Pelly's next week to plant in there. It'll help with the fungus gnats. And they said onion. So I put one of my onions from the thing in this one. And it's doing pretty good. But then I took the onion shoots from the onion plant and I just stuck them there. So it should repel any flying insect or anything else. So I'm gonna let them rot there. Right now they're fresh, they're strong. So, oh, and I see I have some germination. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Seed alert. There's a bush bean coming up. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Right here. Ooh, and I'm full of fungus gnats in there too. So I'm glad I put the onion in here. And they're stirred up from the onion smell, I'm quite sure. And then I have one coming right here. Okay, so, yep, so the beans are starting to come up. So yeah, the fungus gnats can do whatever they're doing. And the onion will hopefully drive them off or kill them. Y'all, I'm losing my okra. So when I go to Pelly's, that's another purchase. I'm just going to get some regular Clemson spine okra. I never do well with jambalaya. And as you can see, and there's no fungus gnats or anything, I just never do well with it. I don't know if it's my amending or what, but this is my 4th attempt, and every year they die. But even my white okra is beginning to succumb. So they can do whatever. But I'm gonna buy some Clemson spine, and I'm gonna look at an okra video, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything. Usually if I buy okra, you know, the plants themselves, they're already established enough to where they usually survive. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just buy 2 Clemson spine okra just so that I can have some, because that's a staple. I like okra. Okay, and I have had success. Like last year, the white okra. The year before that, I planted a lot of okra and I had great success. It's just that the jambalaya has never done well for me, not for me seeding. So I think I'm gonna give up on seeding okra and just buy okra plants. They're fairly cheap. At least at Pelly's, they'll be cheap. Only $1.75. Okay, so everything else is doing good. So I'm gonna buy some more basil, 1 basil plant to put in this one, and then 1 to transplant into this one. I have that onion that I have in there, and I may take another onion and put it in this one. You know, my peppers, that's my prize. I don't want to lose any peppers, and so far so good. And all of them are growing. I can tell that there's been some growth since I've planted them. And when I water the peppers, I'm only watering like once a week. As you can see, the soil is moist because I am putting the water in the little watering hole. So it's coming up from the bottom. It's self-watering. And look at how much my I'm composting real good. So that's feeding the plants too. So they're doing good. They're hanging in there. Okay, the other thing, Diana, this will be going out on the 3rd. I have to go to the post office on that day anyway for a contest. And on top of that, you know, with this attack, that kind of set me behind. But I have to go out on the 3rd anyway. So look forward to Francis the week of the 3rd, which will be next week. And they're doing really, really well. The French, both of them are doing really well, and they're growing. Okay? Renee, I looked at your video. Now I'm going to look for my cocoa core next week. I'm hoping they have some at Home Depot, but I'll go to the DT store as well because I like what you had. But I changed the pot. I took it out of that big giant one down there and I put it in here, and I see a difference already. I think I had it in too big of a pot, but now it has room to grow, and I'm seeing growth. It's looking good. It's doing well. So Theodora is in this pot now, the Bonnie pot, and that seems to be perfect for them. So I will be getting the cocoa core. I have this little stick here, but I'm actually going to use one of these. I have the short ones, and I have the tall. I have them real tall as well over in the corner. So I'm gonna start off with the short one, so that and then I'll put the cocoa core up that, and I'm gonna use tie racks because I have some extra small tie racks that I never used. So I'm gonna tie rack the cocoa core to the stick. So that's how I'm gonna do mine, and we'll see what happens, so that he can or she can start to climb. Tomatoes are doing good, you guys. I'm really excited, and even the black cherry tomato is hanging in there. Oops, wait a minute, y'all. I forgot to transplant this, and I forgot what it is. But guess what? I've got to transplant it, so I'll do that off camera. I forgot. I just happened to see that in there, and so I'm gonna put that in there. But I'm glad it's still alive and everything. That's good. But anyway, unless Sherry snuck and threw that in there yesterday, that's probably what has happened, more than likely. But anyway, I'll get that transplanted nevertheless. My ground cherry that I re-upcupped that's in the house, it has developed 3 new leaves. I am just shocked at how it just kind of took off in there. So I'll be bringing that out soon. But I just wanted him to grow a little bit before I put him back into the container that he was in. But he's hanging in there. So that's my all-important ground cherry. And look at my ground cherry down here. This is the one I got the other day. It is already showing growth. Here it is. So thank goodness we get ground cherries this year after all. Those are Aunt Molly's, and then the other ones are the red ground cherries. Okay. All right, let me get off of here because this onion is stinking, okay? So that's all I have for today. So I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye. I'm getting better, y'all. I'm getting better. Bye-bye.